Welcome to this edition of Talk with Taz Live. You are being primed. You're being primed. It's challenging to understand that as mere humans, we do not have the answer to everyday questions. And certainly in this time and day, a day and time, as folks would say, we definitely don't have the answers. Most of us want to know, when are our schools going to start back so my kids can go back to school? When is my job going to open up so I can go back and, get with my colleagues, be able to pay my bills on time? When is my state going to open? When are things going to go back to normal? And for those of us who need a little extracurricular activity away from the kids, when can I go to a movie and just sit down by myself and just enjoy that time? Well, there are no definitive answers about when things are going to go back to the way they once were. The question is, what are you prepared to do during this time period of uncertainty? Are you going to be a part of the solution, or are you going to be a part of the problem? We've got TikTok, and I know people have been enjoying TikTok, but I've heard folks say, I can't do another TikTok. So if I'm going to be part of the solution, what is it that I can do? I don't run government. I don't know what I can do to help. Everyone says stay at home, but I'm at home. So how am I a part of the solution? Well, certainly by staying at home, you're part of decreasing the spread of the virus. But when you're at home, you're also part of future solutions, because this is an opportunity for you to determine what you are connected to. Look beyond what you're currently seeing. So let's take this time to look at what can come out of this. There are going to be a lot of new beginnings, new opportunities that some folks are going to take advantage of. The question is, are you going to take advantage of the opportunities, these new beginnings that are being born or birthed within all of us? Now, you may say, new beginnings, I just want to get back to the way it used to be. Well, how can you help? One, let's take advantage of the opportunity. This is a clean state for us, a clean slate. So we can begin afresh. So what that means is, let's explore some of the talents and abilities that perhaps that we just haven't had the time to deal with, or perhaps have laid dormant. This is an opportunity for you to cultivate those talents and abilities, because now we don't have competing priorities from our former life that would prevent us from exploring these skill sets. Also, this allows us to achieve our potential because we're focused on us. At the same time, we're being open to other opportunities. Two, this is a time for us to consider what aspects of our life bring love and harmony. Now, often to achieve balance, we have to separate ourselves from situations and people who can sort of throw us out of balance. You know what I'm talking about. This is tricky. So, as my mom would say, I need to be able to hear myself think. Now, some of you will get this later, but you need to be able to hear yourself think. Well, now we've got that opportunity. This is a time for us to think about our purpose, our missions, our visions, all those things that we put on our vision boards, on our goal list. This is a time for us to think about them. And now we can plan, reflect on them, refine, and then be ready, or primed, as I like to look at it. Be primed like the runner at the starting block, so that when you're able to go back to our new normal, you're ready to take off running, because you've used this opportunity to become part of the resolution, because we're going to live in a different world now. So some of the things that we once did, they're not going to work anymore. So this is an opportunity for you to get ahead of the curve and have put in place your plan so that you can take advantage of the opportunities that are going to come. So I said you'd be primed like a runner at the starting block. Yeah, we want to be primed. So we each have the opportunity to be primed for something that's greater to come. But it's up to us to determine if these current circumstances will positively alter our behaviors and our thoughts. If we look at what is occurring around us as a time for priming, it's just a reference point in time. We can come out of it anchored, rooted, so when the next test comes, we have a reference point that assures us that through faith, we can become an overcomer. So what I want you to take away from this is that this is a test, and we are being primed for what is to come. And we have to be anchored so that when the future comes, we are ready to take it and run like the runner and run that marathon until we cross the finish line. This is just a test. We are to be primed and we are to be anchored so that we can be winners. We can be overcomers. Until next time, as you know, I want you to always do this. Please take care of you so that you can take care of those who matter the most to you. And to your neighbors, you can help them. And we can certainly help our states to remain safe as possible. So until next time, please take care of you. And remember, stay primed and anchored. Bye now.